Welcome to the Figure Zone. Please subscribe and like if you'd like to see more awesome video reviews, and I can help you out in your collecting journey. Today we have the Toys Era 1/6 scale, the Heir. This is the Robin figure from the Titans DC streaming show, which is now streaming no longer, and now the Titans show has moved to HBO Max. Got some warnings on the back there, just a basic R and some reflective there. So we know what that means. So when you open this guy up, you get a little one of his quotes there. Well, it wasn't enough. And you got a picture of Robin there. And when you open this thing up, there he is. You don't get a lot of accessories with this figure, unfortunately. We have the stand here, which is pretty cool. It's a little bit of texture going on here, so to prevent a little bit of slippage. The Heir, and it's just a basic thing. And you plug this thing in, basic style crotch grabber, goes up and down. Double check your points here. If one of these things get loose, or check the backs of them too. Like this one's a little bit jagged right there. File that down with like a nail file or something, and that way it doesn't damage your figure over time, because that would be no fun. He has a Robin throwing star. It doesn't feel metal, but I think it's plastic, but it's very thick and it's huge. It's supposed to be like the emblem on his chest he throws, but this one is like way bigger than the emblem. It looks awesome though. It's gold shiny. It's pretty sweet, and it's pretty jagged and pokey. So that right there just poked me in the hand. That's pretty cool. So Robin's doing some damage. His staff is pretty awesome. This is diecast. This thing is pretty heavy, which is good and bad. The good part is it looks awesome. It looks diecast. And the bad part, of course, is it's heavy. So eventually you can weigh down the figure's arm if it's not the great ratcheted joints on there. So you get your trade-off. Looks awesome, but can weigh down your figure. On the figure right now, there's two open hands. And you get these expressive grabby hands going on. You get those right there. Awesome looking there. It's got the continuation of the outfit going on. And over here you got two holding hands for his staff. Again, very nice. This is pretty much it. I would like to have gotten an alternate head sculpt with just Dick Grayson with no mask, or if there's also a magnet thing where you can take the mask off. So Toys is making another one, slightly different costume with a alternate head sculpt. And here we have Dick Grayson Robin from the DC streaming show Titans. Take a look at that head sculpt there. It's not 100% perfect, but it is still cool. From certain angles, it looks just like him. Especially after he's done fighting, jumps on top of a car, jumps on the ground, his hair's all messed up. It's pretty cool. The detail looks nice. The eyes are painted good. The face is painted good. The hair looks nice. The mask is very cool looking. Unfortunately, it doesn't come on or off. So that's why So Toys is making another one with an alternate head sculpt where you can just take the thing and pop the head off and you got an unmasked version. You got a plasticky piece over here in the neck, but this is all soft goods right here. So you get to here, and here's the hard plastic piece. You got all the armor going on here. It's almost like a piece of plastic stuck onto the rubberish material here on the arms and the rest of the body. These are hard plastic. Going down, you got the rubber again here. Hard plastic. And here is the wrist. Now there's an interesting thing about the way the wrists work. As you can see over here, I left this out. The suit goes pretty far past where the glove goes in. So you kind of have to shove the suit into the glove. So you got to kind of pinch it and stick it in there. It's a little tricky because normally when you put a figure arm on, you want to bend it a little bit to get a little bit of leverage. And it's a little bit tricky to get in there. So you kind of got to take that thing and kind of shove it in with those little poker grabber pieces that you sometimes get with a figure. Belt looks nice. Just a hard piece of plastic. No pouches or anything like that, which is a bummer. It'd be cool if some of these little capsule things came out or something opened up and you can put some cool stuff in there. So there's the R on the chest. A little bit smaller than the actual star thing you get, which is this thing right there. A little bit big, but that's okay. Still get one, and that is awesome. So coming down here to the feet, this again is all a piece of screen printed rubber looking piece going on here. Suit continues all the way down. And what's cool about the legs, first I saw these boots, I was like, what? Then I watched the show again, and yeah, they are accurate. And they got the sides go up a little bit flared to give them a little extra leg protection down there. And you can see over here, he's got like a zipper going all the way through. What's pretty cool too is this is a split cut design. So you can move this part around here. There's unfortunately not much room. You can go up and down, little side to side, but it's not like super huge, you know, range of motion there. But it'll do. It'd be nicer if you'd cut some super range, but it works. You can still move the whole gauntlet around a little bit too on the bottom of the boot there. So that kind of works. So again, the knees, once you bend those things, I'm not too concerned about the rubber suit. This guy had his arm bent for a while, and it's slightly creased there, but it doesn't look bad. You can just pretty much adjust that if you want, and then it's not too bad. Now the cape, what's awesome about this is it's got a wire going all the way down on the bottom of the cape. And this thing is a pretty thick wire, and all down the side there's a wire too. So you can make this thing flare it out any way you want it, which is awesome because you can have it floating around in the wind. You can position this anything you want. And it's got a cool yellowish material on the inside, a goldish, that almost matches the colors here. And you got the black on the outside. So that's pretty awesome. It lays, it's a little poofy right there, but once you put the thing on, it lays pretty flat. And plus you can adjust how you want it to lay too, because you got the wires. Bottom of the feet got a little bit of grippy that's going. He's got like the ninja tabby boot going on there, which is pretty cool looking also. It's a cool little feature there. So yeah, awesome looking figure. Let's just get this guy in some poses and see what he can do. This Dick Grayson is played by actor Brenton Thwaites. I believe that's how it's pronounced, not totally sure. Again, this is from the awesome Titans series that was on DC streaming. Now it's going to HBO Max. There's 2 seasons out already. The 3rd one is on the way. So Toys has their version coming out also. It's got the multiple heads. It's a little bit different armor going on in the costume. So if you bought both of them, you almost have 2 different Robins going on. But this Robin is great for any DC display. He just looks good with all the DC characters because he looks real. He's not like cartoony, or he's not that Chris O'Donnell with the potato in the front of the pants. I don't really like that too much. And the nipple suit's kind of annoying too, but the potato, just your eyes get focused on that. Who's your tailor? No, Orida? Not a good idea. So it would be cool if he had some more accessories too. Give him his suitcase that he used to carry around with him when he was, you know, in his civilian gear. That would have been kind of cool. Or give him some extra throwing stars, something cool, some smoke bombs he can hold on to, something fun. This is the Deathstroke from the Arkham games. He looked almost identical to the Deathstroke going on in the Titan show, so this actually worked out perfect. Some of the cons, the hands aren't as easy to get on. The suit sleeves are very long and they're like rubbery, so as soon as you try to shove that hand in there, the rubber suit wants to push it off. Then when you finally do get the hand on, you either have to take the rubber suit and stick it around the glove, or kind of somehow tuck it underneath, like those little pokey things that you'd get with the figure, those little clear plastic things you'd use to adjust clothing with. You can use one of those and stick it in there. The Diecast staff is awesome, but the only problem is if you try to hold this staff out with one arm, it's going to droop a little bit because the staff is heavy. It's Diecast. One of the things I don't like about this character, the figure, is there's no bicep swivel, at least none that I can find. I feel like I'm going to break it if I turn it, so he needs bicep swivel. You can't get those awesome, super awesome poses. It's great figure. Love this figure. And if you love Robin and you want a cool Robin to just have hanging out in your DC display, this is awesome. Let's see what So Toys does next. Thanks so much for watching. Like and share with your friends if they're DC fans or just 1/6 scale fans in general. This is an awesome figure. I'm sure they'll like it. Not a lot of people know that these figures exist out there because they get a pre-order, they sell out quick, and then they're gone. They'll pop up on eBay sometimes, and then they're gone again. So again, thanks so much for watching. Till the next video.